y'all played a lot of young guys last year. Like how many eighth graders, freshmen did y'all play last year? Do you think?
So you guys, I stopped counting at one point. I think the last time I had counted, I want to say we probably had maybe 30 ninth graders on the roster, maybe 15 eighth graders. And then even when you add that sophomore group from last year, I think it was like another 20, 25 sophomores. And I want to say last year maybe had about 8 or 9 juniors. You know what I'm saying? So we were extremely young, really, really in a rare situation, so to speak. And so now, I mean, we're still going to be young. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, the eighth grade is only going to be a ninth grade this year, and ninth is only going to be 10th, or whatnot. And even with some of those guys come back to the program, now you're looking at football experience, or whatnot. But the good thing is, there haven't been a lot of wasted days. And that's the one thing that we've been preaching to them about, just being consistent, and just make the most out of whatever time that you do have, and just make sure you're stacking days.
That's it. Well, I mean, you called it a rare situation, and I'll say this. Last year, I think people probably got caught up following how the season went for Huffman. Obviously, it was a struggle. But I can't remember if y'all played on a Thursday night that last game against Parker or what it was. I just remember watching it from home, and I'm watching it for. I mean, honestly, some of the same reasons other people were. Were y'all gonna score? Obviously, it didn't happen, but I'm watching this last drive where like I guess it was like a shortened fourth quarter or whatever. But I'm watching these guys that you did have on the field, and I'm seeing fight. I'm seeing them clawing, and I'm seeing them just like, I mean, just get up to the ball, snap the ball, let's go, let's get this ball down the field. Where in a ninth, 10th game of the year, after it's been a struggle, you see a lot of guys these days maybe kind of, they kind of throw it in, they quit, they slow down, they're not really giving effort. And these guys were going down the field like that was the drive of the season. I don't know if you saw it that way, but just kind of take me through the guys that finished out the year and just kind of where their mindset was in terms of just trying to improve, trying to get better, and that kind of thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, we told those guys, saying with that very unique situation that we encountered, as far as what we inherited, saying trying to put the basically together season in 7 weeks, that's saying pretty much impossible, or whatnot. And so we just told those guys, man, just fight through and just find a way to get a little bit better each and every day, regardless of whatever happens, and just to find a way to finish, because our biggest goal for our last year was just to finish, regardless of whatever happened. And then I just simply told them before you make any decision, as far as the sport, the school, the program, or whatever the case may be, then from that point, just give us a chance, give me 3 weeks. We'll jump into the off season, but specifically about, I say, finishing that the season or the game last year, it was more about just more so just mindset and just finishing what you started. And I think that was really just the biggest thing. And like the guys that we did finish with, they did buy into it. Was it easy? Absolutely not. Was it, devastating? No, of course. But the thing is, I'm saying everybody, in life can't finish. And then I think, well, what these guys are saying this spring, the ones that did finish, they are having success in the all-season program. They had success, in the spring jamborees and the scrimmages. And I think that's attributed to, that characteristic, that trait that we really try to instill in them of just finding a way to finish. And then, so I think those guys are definitely having some reaping some benefits from that.